Hey everyone, Themaractus here, and welcome to part 38 of Themaractus. During the last episode, we got Bobbery as a party member. In this episode, we're gonna continue and shit. It is Bobbery, welcome back to you. Do you know how worried we were? My stomach has been most upset. I must worry about everyone here, but who worries for Flavio? No one. Do you know how hard it is for me to sit here, safety and worry so much? I do not know what's out there. Nothing lurches out and snacks upon me. We do not even know how to get home for the sake of the blue barren sea. Well, Flavio, why don't you go out and explore with us? But no more yelling. Now is the time to pull together and work as a team. Flavio, old boy, I must say you talk rather too much. Such insolence, grrr, that angry jungle beast. I ought to... So in any case, Mario, about the crystal star you spoke of earlier. There was a rather old rock in the far east jungle with a scar carved into it. Call it an old sea-bombed intuition, but the skull rock smells suspicious. Very suspicious. Hehehe, Bobbery, you know what really smells suspicious? Flavio's armpits. Oh, it smells like low tide. But seriously, you may be onto something with that skull. That's where the treasure is. Well, anyone could figure that out, you miniature jokers. I mean, how obvious. I was already saying that this head of the treasure is centrally behind the rock. As such, I will continue the noble duty of protecting this camp from invasions. No, Bob. Fuck. Man, Captain Mario, carry on. I must see... Flavio, you old crash grubber. If you want the treasure, then why don't you go get it yourself? Oh, well, you see, Emerald, you see, I'm too scared of that pussy and I can't handle it. Well, you see, you have a point. Let's just decide this fair and square, shall we? Listen, everyone, who thinks I should go along in the investigation of the Skull Rock? Oh, heck yes, take him, please. Have fun with that jerk. Off with you. There you have it, Flavio. Fair and square, eh? What? No, not fair. Flavio hates you all. Flavio's joined your party for a short time. And now we have Flavio. Now I must say something. You probably have guessed that by seeing how I've been reading the text and stuff. This is post-recording the audio. I don't know what happened. It's really funny. Flavio rides on the back of Mario when you ride on Yoshi. But I don't know what happened to the audio last time. But I can't find it anywhere, and I'm riding like a little bitch because I don't want to fight him. I don't know why. But I just can't find the audio anywhere, so I guess I deleted it or something? I don't know. So this game I've been playing lately, a lot of. In fact, I'm like 47 hours into the game, and I'm not even halfway over yet. As the name is Xenoblade Chronicles. And it's my first time playing through the game. I watched Chugga Connor's Let's Play of it, so I already know the story and all that stuff, but that doesn't take away from how amazing the story is. God, I love the story in that game. It's just, that game is just so good. I'd say right now it's probably my favorite game of all time. It's an action RPG for the Wii, and it's made by Monolith Soft, who I don't know what's going on. Some people say they're owned by Nintendo. Some people say they're how Game Freak is, and 49% is owned by Nintendo. I honestly have no idea what's going on with them. But yeah, the sequel, Xenoblade Chronicles X, is coming out December 4th. Oh my god. Now all this. A dead end taunting Flavio with his dead endiness. But is this? I think this is the Skull Rock. Well, positively reeks of ancient secrets. Yes, let's plunge into this puzzle. And I have epic voice cracks. And then I go back and talk to him, which is pointless at this point. But yeah, it's coming out. And then I don't know. It's hard to tell if it's it's obviously not a direct sequel because Xenoblade Chronicles is kind of a medieval type thing with futuristic stuff in it, whereas this is all futuristic, rockets and mechs and stuff. So maybe it takes place on the same planet, just a far in advance. I don't know. It's already out in Japan, so fuck 'em. But I could go and watch the entire game and spoil myself, but one, it's all in Japanese, so I can't understand anything, so there's not really any point to it. Two, It's actually, I just want to play it for the first time I'm going to experience it. It's so annoying that it comes out so late. It wish it would come out this summer or something like that. That'd be a great summer game to just buy and then just play the entire game. Because it's even longer than Xenoblade Chronicles. Like, I'm almost halfway through Xenoblade Chronicles and I'm at 47 hours. Yeah, that game is really long. Xenoblade Chronicles X, the developers, they come out and said, and I don't know how trustworthy they are, but they came out and said that the actual game will last 300 hours. I don't know if that's just doing side quests as well, or if it's just the main game with a bit of side questing. I don't know. By the way, there's lots of side quests in Xenoblade Chronicles. But, oh my god. Monolith Soft just knows how to get the most of a system and just use the system's power to the absolute limits. Like, Xenoblade Chronicles looks incredible on the Wii, in my opinion. And it's just this huge open world that they made possible on the Wii, and then Xenoblade Chronicles X is one of the best, if not the best looking Wii U games so far. Like, some could argue like Bayonetta 2 or Pikmin 3, but I think Xenoblade Chronicles X is easily there. Also, the new Star Fox game got an E3 trailer. Hey, I can talk about E3. Yeah, let's talk about E3 now then. The new Star Fox game, it looks freaking incredible. I'm so hyped for that. Nintendo, just, I have one worry. Please, don't ruin the game with stupid ass gimmicks with how the controls work. Like, don't make it so you have to look at two screens at once. Like, you have to aim with the touchpad, but have to look at enemy fire on the TV. Like, no, please. I don't want that. I just want a straight up game where you don't have to look at two different fucking screens at the same time. There are some other interesting games at Nintendo's E3, but it was probably it was really terrible. There were like 2 new Wii games we didn't know about and like 3 new 3DS games we didn't know about. The press conference, there's no reason it should have been an hour long. It should have been half an hour at most for what they showed off. Like 90%, like I'd say 10% of the actual conference was showing off new games or games in general, and the rest were like talking about developer story or a stupid ass outro or Mario and stuff. But no, it was really bad. Oh, Animal Crossing for Wii U isn't actually an Animal Crossing main series game, but in fact Animal Crossing Amiibo party game. It looks boring. I'm just gonna say that. Mario Party works except for 9 and 10 in my opinion. It works, and they found a great formula, but then they ditched it. And this Animal Crossing game, it doesn't have that appeal. And then the other major like punch in the face, Metroid Prime Confederation, or fucking, I don't know. It's this weird, like, it's basically if you watch the Nintendo World Championships, Blast Ball is part of it. It's such a slap in the face to any Metroid Prime fans. It's just, I don't fucking know what they were thinking with that. If you look on the trailer of it on YouTube, it has like 1,000 likes and like 20,000 dislikes. It's not like, you can tell everyone is pissed off at that. It's just, that E3 is quite bad. It wasn't as bad as EA's or Square Enix in my opinion, or even Ubisoft. Oh, those were god awful. This E3, I'd say E3 this year was probably the most disappointing E3 for me in years. Like, there's barely anything shown off that I gave 2 craps about, or we didn't already know everything about it besides its release date. It's just, even Sony, who everyone says is like perfect 10 out of 10 conference, they were good. Not a whole lot there that I really wanted. And how the I'm dizzy. It's like, how the fuck did I miss there? But anyways, one game though out of Nintendo's E3 that was new that I was like, oh my god, this looks so awesome. I need to get this game. That was a new game, of course. Besides Star Fox, of course. Well, is Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. It looks so awesome. It's basically like this Mario. It's like if you play the Mario and Luigi series, they're like RPGs where you play as Mario and Luigi kind of thing. But it's kind of a crossover between Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario. It looks so much fun. And I have so much like faith in this game because the people who developed Paper Mario games aren't working on it. Which I know is kind of bad to say, but Sticker Star, like, it's disgustingly bad. There's no reason. I don't even want to talk about the game. It's just too bad to talk about. But not Paper Mario. Mario Luigi Paper Jam is developed by the same people who made Dream Team for the 3DS and all the other Mario and Luigi games. And I love all of the ones I played. I currently only own Dream Team and I loved it, but I've had what's it called? Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, and I also really loved that game. It was a lot of fun, so I'm really looking forward to that game. Other than that, it was quite disappointing. And Square Enix, there's a reason you don't have E3s, and this was why. It was just there's like only 2 trailers that I can think of that were not shown off at other people's press conferences. Like, why not just keep all of the trailers to yourself and show them off? And, well, actually only 2 that people actually gave 2 shits about. And, like, they would not stop talking. Like, every single time they always, like, just took forever to show any gameplay and never stop talking. It's kind of like the same problem with Nintendo. But Nintendo actually showed stuff that's unique to their conference and not at other people's. Also, Nintendo had more presence of Activision than Microsoft did this year. Just let that sink in for a bit. It's kind of funny. But yeah, this E3 is just a massive disappointment in my opinion. No one really just nailed their conference. Except I do applaud Sony for showing real gameplay footage and actually showing like the gameplay stuff. Oh, and before I'm done, I want to talk about Nintendo World Champions. It was fucking awesome, and it's the reason I want to get Mario Maker. Mario Maker looks so much better because of Nintendo World Champions. I don't know if I preferred it over the Smash Bros. Tournament. It's hard to tell. Both are really good events. I personally prefer the host better this year, and I like how they had people from YouTube that I recognized kind of co-hosting it, like the Justin Flynn or Black Nerd. But that's it for today's video. So next time, Paper Mario, there's a new door. We'll go deeper into this cavern. See you guys then.